Premises liability refers to situations in which somebody's hurt on someone else's property, and the cause of that injury is something that the property owner or the property manager either created or knew about or should have known about and should have fixed but didn't. And a lot of times property owners are good custodians of their lands and they take proper care, but a lot don't. A lot would rather save that money than send somebody out to properly inspect the property and make sure that it's safe and clear of defects. And they skip it. They skip the step, they cut the corner, and somebody gets hurt. And in that situation, we can help. We had a gentleman who was out shopping with his wife one Black Friday for the advertised biggest sale ever. And the store had constructed a whole bunch of temporary displays. They weren't fastened down, they weren't safe. And he reached up to get the doorbuster comforter off of what he thought was a shelf. Turned out it was sitting on a loose board. And as he pulled that comforter off the top shelf, the board came right down on top, directly on his knee. He ended up suffering a catastrophic knee injury. This board fell from elevated height. He had to reach up to reach the comforter. So it had some velocity as it was coming down, some momentum, and it really tore up his knee. He ended up having to get a total knee replacement. Completely changed his life. He was an avid sporting fellow. He liked to play soccer and basketball with his kids, and he couldn't do any of that stuff. He was only in his 40s, but felt like an old man after that happened. So that's a situation where a company they're not being appropriately thoughtful. They're putting profits over safety, and they're prioritizing their own bottom line over their customers' safety. And when somebody's hurt as a result of that, the company needs to make it right. And they didn't until we were engaged. And we were able to pursue that case for that family and make a recovery for them.